yeah, so Omega talking to the crowd, telling them, all right, let's wrap up this song. Let's do the next one. Then we get so excited, which Kenny seems fine with. Swerve seems a little trepidatious about it, but then he gets into it too and says, let's do it. Absolutely, they can. There are tons of promotions that show that women can go as hard as the men do if they just give them the chance to. We should have got that Rhea Dom match at some point, just to kind of throw that. Like that should have happened at some point. But the Claudio swinging Swerve into the speaker, which then stopped the music. That was a nice touch. We had a couple of returns pop in. We had Hook return. We had Gabe Kidd come in and threw people around. We had Briscoe, who just went through a war, drenched in blood, come out and try to help out. All of them getting together to have what I believe was the perfect way to end this, which is all the Death Riders stuck in an ambulance while the two people that have been having trouble with the Founding Fathers, which, by the way, that gimmick was amazing.
That shit was great.
The whole thing was great.
Here's the problem with the Death Riders in the ambulance. There's 3 doors.
Wrestling logic, ma'am. Wrestling logic.
I'm just saying there's 3 doors. If you were going to do this, I would have put them in the back and literally wrapped a chain around the ambulance and padlocked it. It would not have taken long with those 6 people doing it.
Yeah.
And the crowd would have gone crazy for it.
Or just have Joe on one door, Hobbs on one door, and then the others holding the back door.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. However, it's wrestling logic. It's the same reason why now we have problem in the Judgment Day, and they're not going to talk about it until next week when the camera's on them. We're not going to talk about any of that until the first time they see each other on Raw the next week. But this is one of those situations, like we always kind of critique AEW for the storytelling. This is where storytelling was great. Like the way they did this, the way it worked out was all perfect. It was unhinged. It was unsanitized. It was unpredictable. We got to see, which by the way, just kind of shout out because us two and Big Mike talked about this, of them doing like the red zone screen so we could see everything going on.
I was so excited when I saw that. I got so excited.
Yeah. Okay.
Well played. Very well played.